Um, I think the garlic is ready to harvest. I read that I've never planted garlic before, but I read that the bottom two leaves when they're brown is when you can start harvesting them. But you should not wait until all of it turns brown, because then the cloves will separate in the bulb and it won't store well. So I heard that this is the perfect time to harvest it, when it looks like this. So I'm going to go ahead and dig it all up and see what I have here. Start right here in the middle. See what this is. I'm hoping that it looks really good. It looked good from above, so, you know, oh, that's not that bad. Looks pretty good. Okay, nice. Okay, I think I managed to grow garlic. Oh, look, there's a little one. Some of these are not bad. Some of these are real small. But I managed to grow at least some really nice sized ones. Come up here and see what I have. This one here looks like another nice one. And you can sort of tell with the plant, the top part is pretty big. These little tiny ones. Make 3 different piles or so, different sizes. I'm actually pretty happy. I'm getting off to a lot of garlic and some really nice big ones. And a lot of little ones. And some kind of in between. So I'm going to have a lot of garlic, I think, just from this little section here. I've got all of this so far, and these are pretty good size, and these are not so bad. And then I got a bunch of these little ones out of just this part. So I'm going to keep harvesting and see what I got here. But so far, I'm actually pretty happy with what I have. Got a nice surprise harvest of dill, because there's a ton of dill growing in here from where it seeded itself. And I got all this garlic. I think it's pretty nice. There's a lot of this smaller sized garlic in here. Some of them are real small. And then I got quite a few of these nice medium sized ones. And then I have a few of these really nice large ones right here. This is how I'm going to let them cure. I just have a thing of twine across my shed here, and I'm just bending them and hanging them over. Some pretty nice sized garlic here. I think it's pretty nice. It's not elephant garlic or anything, it's just regular garlic. And they get kind of smaller as they go down here. These ones here where they're getting to be kind of this sized. And then over here, I'm getting the smaller ones that are, they're not that bad still, you know, until we get down to this way. And then I have a bunch of them still outside. All of these I have to figure out. I guess I'm just going to try to dry them out, chop them up, and then I'll make like a maybe dehydrated garlic out of them. We'll see. But I'm going to just set these out here to dry in the sun. And one reason I have so many of these small ones is because these little ones, like this, came from like tiny little cloves from, this is all just from store garlic. So the tiny ones came from like tiny little slivers that I planted, and the bigger ones came from like the bigger cloves that I planted. So that's something to know for the future, that if I want nice big bulbs of garlic, to make sure that I plant just the nice big cloves and not bother with the tiny little ones. But they were little scraps of ones that I didn't feel like peeling, and I thought, well, I can just, you know, stick them in the ground and see what happens. And oh, this is what happened. And these really big ones are from the big garlic cloves that I had planted. So it does matter the size of the clove. I mean, I kind of thought it would, but it definitely does. So if you are saving some from the store to plant, just plant the large ones, and you'll get really nice, really big bulbs like this. So I will just leave these here to dry out today, and then I'll figure out what to do with them. And I'll have my nice little harvest of dill here. I'm just gonna set this in my refrigerator, wrap it up in some paper towel or something. And now I have this bed here that I'm going to use for my fall vegetables like broccoli and things, along with this one here. Once I get the dill and the carrots and stuff out of here, and the lettuce and things. You see, I've just been pulling weeds, and I just drop them right there since I've been using grass and stuff as mulch. It's working really, really well. And strawberries there. And my tomatoes that I took down that tomato cage thing because it was a bit ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie about that. And these are all looking nice. I love that the marigolds are starting to bloom. I think it's really pretty. My peppers are all finally starting to make flowers, which means I'll have little peppers soon. Do a garden tour later, right? Show everything. I wanted to do that before any type of infestations take over and really make it look bad, because I think it's looking really nice right now. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Just wanted to share my garlic harvest.